sleeping ass snake.
Pretending to sleep, Snake.
Um, Lucy is feeling under the weather and will not be joining us, but that is fine. Hope everybody's having a good day.
Better than you're having, I think, right now.
Well, my day got a lot better when I got home and there was actually heat and hot water.
Well, that's good. My day got better when I got to go to bed at a normal hour last night and wake up at normal time this morning to go into work.
Went to a drag show in Seattle last night, so I didn't get home until like 1 a.m.
Ooh.
So,
That sounds amazing.
you know, it was fun. Yeah.
I've been to a couple of those in my day.
Yeah, that sounds really fun.
Alright, well, I'm going to use my hit dice before we go outside.
Yeah, alright, so when we last left off, you were sitting inside of that mausoleum. You don't see anything around you, so yeah, you can go ahead and use those hit
But
dice.
yeah, I just need a minute! Yeah, I didn't catch my breath a little bit because I still got shit in my ears and I can't hear anything. Just 1 minute! Okay, that worked.
To catch you up, Nag, last time you ventured to the village of Redwall to fulfill the contract. You had a chat with Radovan Dotor, and he told you about the music that's been going on in the graveyard, told you of a halfling by the name of Elias Wood, who ventured into the graveyard while this was going on. Elias said that the dead started rising from their graves and dancing along with the music that was coming from the mausoleum. You guys scoped out the area, talked with the gravetender, who turned out to be deaf and not much help, although he did leave the gate unlocked for you at the nighttime. And after scoping out the area, you waited until midnight, and sure enough, the strangest music started emitting from the mausoleum. The dead rose, they began to dance, and a wonderful dancing time was had by all. And currently, everybody is in this mausoleum.
Ah.
There was a symbol on that tombstone there. That was an 8-pointed star, and each spoke of the star ended in a dragon's head. I gave this spiel last time, but as you weren't here, this is the mark of one of the most common faiths of Styria. This is the mark of the Drangleth religion. There are a lot of offshoots and various forms of Drangleth, but among 4 of the 5 nations of Styria, it is the one that is most practiced. Each of the 8 heads represents a dragon of creation, and there is a creation story of all 8 of the dragons having a part in the creation of the world. You do note that the red dragon head, you have read about it. The red dragon, his name was Janus. The black dragon, his name was Charon. And all the other dragons have names. Those 2 seem to stick out a bit more than the others. And that is what we were doing here. You guys touched that 8-pointed star, and a unlocking sound was heard outside.
We've already been in the other one. We touched that one and it unlocked the 2.
Mm.
So, like, Nag's been, like, have I just been, like, Nag been, like, on my back the whole time?
He's just right there.
My other game, they always say when someone's missing is they're doing the heroic pose in the back. They're just like pointing up into the sky and
Like
walking.
Larry on Star Augur just staring off into space.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up and just slap him. Be like, alright, that's enough! Time for you to do something.
Sure, I've been doing stuff, but you know, apparently
You ain't
you just
done
didn't see
nothing!
it. I
Huh?
mean,
You haven't done shit!
you got all that blood in your eyes.
Because I've been getting my ass whooped!
Yes, you do note that before you sat down and licked your wounds a bit, Colossus was not looking very good.
Damn! Been a long time since I've been in a fight like that.
Yar.
Valuable contribution. Oh, and you've already opened that chest. I think who was doing
Yeah.
the bookkeeping last time until Rick's dead?
Tom, I might have been. I didn't write anything down.
I just posted it all in the chat, so it's published.
Uh-oh. If you posted it in the game chat, then it's hosed. Because I clear that every time.
Uh-oh.
I know two of the things I gave you guys.
We got 2 pieces of a trinket with a skull on them,
Yeah.
and we got like a piece of titanite and a piece of aluminum
3,000 gold?
and 3,000 gold.
A titanite and aluminum, and like 100 gold sounds right.
Titanite,
Oh, hang on, I've still got the game chat.
aluminum, 1
Oh, do you?
and 100 gold.
Yeah, I've got it up there, but I mean, I'm looking down through there. I don't see anything. Who uses a scimitar?
That was the skeletons.
Oh, hey.
Uh,
I got it right. Look at that. Yes, you got 2 pieces of a charm that you put together, but cannot discern its use until identify.
Okay.
I got it all right except for the damn gold.
So the charm is completed then with the 2 pieces?
Yes.
Okay, so 1 charm, and Canone,
Got like a skull on it and some stuff behind it. maybe?
aluminum,
I'm pretty sure.
Titanite,
it's 100,000.
and 100 gold. Okay.
Yeah, that was a typo. Tom said it meant to be 10,000.
Yeah, I think actually that was wrong.
I mean, I don't know. It could 1 gold could be 100 gold if you just told me it was a 100 gold piece. I wouldn't know.
I got it added to the party's loot.
Huzzah. Alright, so you have short rested inside of this little mausoleum here.
Oh, we short rested.
Yep. Since Korgath's chilling out, I assume you guys went ahead and...
Yeah, I'm chilling.
I will spend a hit die as well.
I just spent all mine. It's confusing because it does the multiplier. It does your number of hit dice you rolled by your constitution, and I thought it was 3 plus 3. I'm like, where's that other 3?
It doesn't let me roll it for some reason. What do I click on?
Click on where it says your dice, like
Yeah.
the D12 or the D10 or whatever yours is, D8.
1. 4 plus 1 times 2.
Yeah, so 6. It takes the number of hit dice you rolled and multiplies it by your constitution modifier instead of just adding constitution modifiers to it. Same thing, just the order of operation is different.
Well, it allows them to use 1 formula.
Yeah. That's what threw me too.
And I'm done. Oh no.
Now there are 2 of them. Hmm,
Oh, multiplying pirates.
I'm not sure what to do with 2 of them.
Ah! I go kill him! They're zombie pirates! Oh, they're disappeared. Just out of game, the new druid race bears look amazeballs.
The Zandalari.
No, the turn link the Koltharos bear earlier.
The Cold Frost Bear?
Yeah, that's the new allied race. They're gonna get druids. It's like a tree druid.
I missed that.
There you go.
Well, that sounds neat.
Indeed.
What race is that?
It's a human race.
Oh, that's the Koltharos humans.
Yeah.
Man, that almost.
They are
in
gonna
the game.
they're gonna have to like update all of the old druid forms.
Oh yeah. But anyway, we're like, whew! All right, guys, we've killed them all. Let's go home.
You know, the music is still going.
I can hear it.
Okay, you don't note it, but everybody else does.
Get up, and just start walking out of the mausoleum like I'm leaving.
Korgoth has a bunch of towels in his ears.
Yeah, I stuffed a bunch of napkins in my ears because the dude told us that the music made him start dancing, and it scared me. So I got a dirty rag from the bartender, and tore up strips and put them in my ears.
We've been following Archie's shots.
Mhm.
Oh no.
I don't know what to do now.
Why don't you
Oh.
take the lead, Mr. Smiley?
Probably we need to go outside and back to the tomb since both the symbols on Nick's tomb are in unlocked.
I don't think so.
Okay, you think we should just go back to town too?
No, I don't think I should take the lead.
Then let's go to the tomb, for the two symbols are glowing, I think. And let's go there. It's probably open by now.
All right. So you were
I'm
all
just
in
gonna-
the left mausoleum. So
Yeah, I guess.
let's draw a magenta box because you guys know what to do.
Rupert is going to take a second and go to the restroom really quickly.
Enjoy. It's addicting. It's addicting. It's more addicting than you know. You'll see.
Alright, I'm just heading home. I'm like, fuck it. We've killed everything. We've gotten the treasure. I'm heading home.
Bark,
Back in the
bark,
box.
Bark, 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 bark.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Is there like a? Can I find a bone just laying on the ground?
I already have one.
Yeah, I mean, you did splat some zombies, so there's.
Can I just like pick up a bone and like throw it and see if Panicky will go get it?
Not right now.
Rupert's
Alright.
going to the. Oh my god, the zombie pirates are back! I'm gonna kill him.
Oh my gosh.
Why are there so many pirates?
Why indeed.
There's
Smiley,
always more than one pirate.
Mr. Smiley's double crossed us, fam.
So like the Sith, there's never just one.
He can't know. There's always two. There's a half
Yeah,
dozen.
except for pirates, there's always some number.
Like 20.
So,
God, no, I can't handle two Ruperts.
upon exiting the mausoleum,
What?
you do see that indeed the door to the northern mausoleum is now open. And what's more than that, you see a figure that you can't quite make out from how far away you are. But it's moving very erratically in sort of jerky motions. You hear the woman's voice come from it, the one that you heard when you entered the graveyard. And says, "Well, we've made it to the second act. We're getting the finale ready for you still. So why don't you have some funs with some of our friends?" And disappears back up into the northern gate.
Guys, I've only got one rage left. I can't waste it.
And
These guys hit hard as fuck, too.
coming out of the now open gate, you see two very large zombies.
Oh, no.
Shit.
Two of them that
Oh,
don't seem to
bingo.
be dancing along with the music, and what's more, next to you, you hear the dirt being moved and displaced as four other smaller zombies come up,
Hey, them
Jeez.
boogie and zombies are our buddies.
dancing along the music.
Potentially.
I'll play a ditty, and they'll be our friends.
I'm just gonna challenge him to a dance-off.
Oh god.
Do you even know what a dance-off is?
No.
All
where you
right,
just
folks.
Slither around on the ground, right?
Let's do that turn order thing.
I want to go home.
Oh.
Oh, hang on, I have advantage. Turned on, don't roll.
Oh.
Okay, it didn't roll. Cool. Normal.
There you go.
Ooh. I would like to rage and run away.
Rage run.
Ah!
Just make sure, like, at the end of every move, you just, like, hit yourself.
Yeah, I just keep punching. I take out one of my javelins and I'll just stab myself in the shoulder.
But I can't impose disadvantage on stuff if I'm next to you.
Oh, I can't even sneak attack, can I? Alright, I'll just go hide over here. And I'll use a bonus. Use my action to aid Rupert in his performance next turn.
Okay. That brings us to Nag.
I am going to Eldritch Blast number 2.
Alrighty.
They're our friends. They just don't know it yet.
I assume 23 hits.
Absolutely. So you blast it. It tries to dance its way out of the blast, but it is not successful. And you catch it in the chest and sort of blow off a good chunk of it.
Nice. I am gonna move here. No, that's my turn.
Okay.
Okay. You're fine. Go ahead. I'm just...
This zombie, number 1, dancing along to Rupert's tomb, actually goes on this zombie right here, and does a bite.
What a bro.
Yeah, but those are our tanks for the hulking zombies.
But it is not successful.
That necrotic damage is just nasty.
It's this boogieing zombie's turn. It's going to attempt to go on Haneke, but it is going to provoke an attack from the first boogieing zombie. So, the boogieing zombie's going to use this reaction. That one hits.
Oh!
Yeah, it actually takes a pretty good chunk out of the zombie that goes up on Haneke here before it reaches Haneke. Do that. But it is still up. So the one that goes up to Haneke tries to bite at Haneke. And that's a 12. I don't think that's going to do anything.
Nope.
Alright. Bringing us to number 3 over here. It's going to shuffle his way over here. And now it's the Hulk's turn.
Hulk smash!
Basically.
Oh my
shit.
god.
You don't have that kind of movement.
I was just,
5.
Holy shit, I was about to be like, nope, I'm out. I'm out, bitches.
As he shambles his way up here.
Would the tombstones count as uneven terrain? Would it
Difficult
like slow
terrain.
him down? Yeah, would it like slow him down? Can
It
we
would
like bob
slow-
and weave?
It would slow you down.
It wouldn't slow the Hulks down?
You don't see the zombies have any issue walking through it.
Damn. Out of ideas, guys. Might have to sing.
So the hulking zombie pulls, once again, a rib bone out of itself and chucks it at...
No more bone meringues. I hate these things.
Chucks it at... Nag, because Nag's the only one that's done any damage.
Oh.
ouch. That barely hits, but it hits.
Oh my.
I shall cutting words
Oh wait,
that.
wait.
Am I
but
in line of sight?
partial cover though? Yeah.
You get
Yeah.
plus 5 AC for that.
Oh
Yeah,
so you're
but
fighting
miss-
partial cover, so it actually dings off of your whatever you're
Oh!
using to cover.
Woohoo!
Cool. Let's see. But it is number 2's turn. He's gonna join his friend. So they all kind of start to converge on you.
I'm gonna
and
save it
seeing,
for us.
seeing it ding off of the obstacle in the way diverts its attention to the obstacle.
Yay!
You give yourself 3/4 cover too?
Yes.
Oh,
it just
damn.
gets bonused into my AC.
But I don't think that's gonna do anything either.
I can't really do anything other than just stand here though.
Thank
so-
God somebody's taking the hits. It's not me right now. Keep doing you. I'm about to sing the song. of my people.
It's the end of the round and nothing triggered your thing. So we're on a new round.
Good thing I didn't go into a rage.
You go
Standing
first.
there awkwardly staring at Smiley from behind us.
Oh, I saw zombie. I've seen the zombies fight for us when Rupert performed.
Mhm.
I'm gonna clear my throat. I'm gonna be like, if y'all motherfuckers ever talk about this, I'll kill you. And I'm gonna attempt to sing a song that I sing in the gladiator pits to try to win the zombies over to our side. You ready?
I'm ready.
Do I roll my performance check or sing first?
Sing first, then roll your performance.
Alright, I'm gonna go. I am the champion, my friends. And I'll keep on smashing you till you're dead. 'Cause I am the champion. I am the champion. Damn.
This
well,
zombie
it's worth a
starts
shot.
dancing back to the original music. You uncharm.
Oh well.
You don't uncharm the zombie, but no, they're not going for it. Not at all.
Worth a shot. I'm actually proficient in performance. I rolled a 2 though. No, I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1, didn't I? Wow.
You did.
Mm.
Good try. Really, really good effort.
Yeah.
Anarchy, it's your turn, assuming Korgath's done moving.
I mean, yeah, I can't. That was my action.
Yeah, unless you wanted to
I'm
move
not
somewhere.
going anywhere.
Okay.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not raging. I'm trying to stay away.
Well, I'm gonna not move, so I'm gonna maintain the cover, and I guess I'll just boop this dude in front of me.
And you do. And you actually kill it.
Do I?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Because I hit it.
And the zombie hit it.
And the zombie hit it.
Oh, right. Yeah. I guess that's it. I'm not gonna go anywhere.
Everybody's scared to move anything. If I had more than one rage left, I'd be all over this right now, but I don't, and I'm out of hit dice, and I don't have a healer.
Alright, this guy has a clear path, though, behind the obstacle.
Just wait. One more when they get closer, it'll be fun.
You can do that. You don't look very tasty, Smiley, actually.
Oh yeah.
As he boogies over to the snake instead.
That's right.
Ow.
Oh
Alright.
shit.
So 14 wonderful
Is
damage.
that max damage on necrotic right there? No.
That's
No.
that's average damage on the necrotic.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright.
Ow.
And we're on Rupert.
I will try to perform again for these zombies.
You have advantage because Smiley aided you.
Yes, and I will shout out to them, "Hey you, dead thing! Guess what?" And I start playing and I say, "I'm in your head! I'm in
my
your
God.
head!
Oh my god.
Zombie, zombie, zombie!"
I love that song.
Okay. You seem to capture the rhythm of the remaining boogieing zombies. So let me slap that on there, and that on there. You see them. You
Excellent.
see them turn their attention towards the hulks.
Okay, then I'm gonna run here and squat down really low to the ground. Keep playing.
It's a conga line.
Actually, it is. Wow.
Smiley.
Oh, I'll delay my action until after the hulking zombies.
Okay. That is done very easily. Nag.
I'm going to click on my clicker. Here we go. I'm gonna hex this one.
Okay.
As a bonus action, and then Eldritch Blast.
Ooh. Damn.
There's that, and then.
Oop.
Oh!
Oops.
Wow!
Wonderful.
Oh my
Wonderful.
god.
Disappointing
Lord.
crits. This is no shadow fucking 60 damage at level 1 situation.
It
Man,
is.
It's still pretty good though. You land
Yeah.
a really good shot on its upper torso and blast away a pretty good chunk of flesh.
And
Math.
I will stay here. Yeah.
Okay. Bringing us to the boogieing zombies, which are now focused on the Hulks. So this one's gonna go up and try and bite. You notice whenever these boogieing zombies bite their zombie friends, the sort of blackened, necrotic pain that happened to you does not happen to them. But it is not successful in biting.
Of course, the NPCs can't do shit against the other NPCs, but they can fuck us up.
And then this one's gonna bite at do another bite.
We tried biting the zombies.
And again,
No.
it's not gonna do anything. It is the Hulk's turn. Let's see, what's this guy want to do?
Also, you have to go to.
Well, see, these other zombies, they don't look nearly as tasty as, say, this wolf girl. But it does get a attack of opportunity. Ooh!
Ooh!
For a lot of damage. Well, not a lot of damage, but a sizable amount. It takes a pretty good chunk of flesh off of it as it goes up to you, Haneke. You see that most of the zombie is actually missing at this point. But it is going to bite at you, Haneke.
Do it.
No.
You won't.
Now, the cover only applies to ranged attacks, and this is melee.
Yes.
But I don't think 15 hits anyway.
No.
Okay. And we got this guy. It's going to do much the same thing, including a bite. Oof. Yeah.
Hey.
Apparently all you had to do was complain, classes. Okay.
I think.
Now we get a bite on Smiley.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my reaction to impose disadvantage on that.
To what now?
To impose disadvantage on that attack roll.
Sure. Alright, so it still tries to bite at Smiley. Yeah, that's not going to do a damn thing at all.
I give him a good boop in the face.
As he is distracted by, I guess you're like waving your hands around. I don't know what you're doing.
Growled at him.
Ah!
Yeah, the growl. And the no rhythm zombies are done, so that's your turn now, Smiley.
Alright, Smiley will hex this one, and then
Okay.
draw his rapier and attack it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hit. Ouch. For 15 damage. Nice.
Cool.
As you actually carve out, using your rapier, a good chunk of it.
Aha! Gotcha.
Gorgath.
I'm sad now, so I'm gonna just sing another song. And I'm gonna be like, one is the loneliest number that can ever be.
They're all charmed and he sings anyway. Roll your performance. Wow. So, yeah, they sort of switch up their tempo to match your solemn song, Gorgath. Again, their attention is still on the no rhythm zombies. Haneke.
I'm done.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and attack this fellow here.
Do it. You do not manage to land a hit, even though it has no rhythm.
And then I will go ahead and, as I strike that one, go ahead and tell Smiley to give it his best shot against the other.
Oh,
He may add 4 bludgeoning damage to, or 4 damage dice, sorry. Or 4 damage, god damn, to anything he does.
4 damage dice, damn!
copy
And you
that.
can use this as a sneak attack as well.
Sick. Oh no.
And then roll a 1 is what you do.
Did you
And then
blow?
roll a 1.
Wow.
It's worth the effort.
That's a shame. I'm
You
sorry.
actually do, land a really good strike in the guy's chest, but most of his chest is missing, so you actually push your rapier through a hole, and
Oh.
it does nothing.
Ugh. Yes.
Rest in peace, Boogier 4 here. Okay. He's gonna move right here. And wait, no, not rest in peace, because only Nag gets a AOO on that, and I don't think he really does that.
Nope.
So yeah, he's gonna move there. He's gonna bite at Mr. Zombie 2 there. Jeez. Yeah, the zombies are doing quite a bit of work this time around. The second hulking zombie, there's not much left of him. He's not looking good at all. And Rupert.
Suppose I will just keep on performing.
Okay.
Keep the zombies under control.
I mean, they're singing along with Korgath at the moment. They liked my jam.
Sort of a mix of the two. You wouldn't have to remake the check though if you wanted to keep them under control.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just keep it going.
Okay. Nag.
Alright, this is the one that I hexed, so I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that one.
Nope.
No, I'm not.
Emphatically, you are not.
Yeah, I am gonna move over here though.
Okay. Boogier 1. He's gonna boogie. What he's gonna boogie to is this Hulk. Double check, make sure that hits. I think that
Damn,
hits.
they're rolling good on the damage hits.
They sure are, aren't they?
About
Yeah, that
time.
hits, damn.
Yeah, Squeaky Wheel
Uh,
gets the breeze.
As it carves a giant chunk out of that Hulk. Neither of the Hulks are looking too great. Yeah.
Come on, Boogier 3, finish him off.
What he's gonna try and do. No, that doesn't hit though. As it misses a bite. Wow, that is a serious party right there, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're on Hulking Zombie 1. His options for movement are pretty limited at this juncture. Pretty limited. What he is going to do... he's gonna bite at Smiley. Yeah, we'll do one bite at Smiley.
Oh. I don't think that hits.
I didn't roll
Oh,
it yet.
that one. Is that on me?
Yeah, that was the one on you, friend.
Oh boy. Ow. What is that? 10,
21 damage.
I mean,
13
plus
plus
6
19.
is 19 damage.
still have a reaction this round. I could impose disadvantage on that.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to not let something.
Alright, we will do the,
Woo!
I'll try
Okay.
to.
So
Well-
he hits, but we will take the initial damage
Good
values.
God.
So 7 plus 4. So that's 11 damage to you, Smiley.
Oh.
As
Wow.
he rolls a 20 and then a 19 on his
Oh,
attack.
look.
Yeah.
Oh
Gee.
boy. I don't like zombies.
And then it's Zombie 2's turn, and it's gonna go on Haneke. And not do a damn thing.
Nope.
Smiley, it's your turn.
Oh good.
Get revenge.
Hopefully. Gonna stab at it. Ah! Oh no.
I
Which
mean,
one? Two or the one above you or the one right next to you?
This one next to me.
Okay.
Oh my god.
For minimum
Um,
damage except for +1.
Wow. That is just
7.
about the least amount of damage you could have possibly done. Well, 0. 0 is a value, yeah.
so you did
um,
0 last time.
You almost... Alright. He is not looking good at all. He looks like he is on the verge of, well, death again.
Oh.
Redeath.
Re-death. Korgath?
Alright. See, I guess I'm gonna look over and be like, Ripper, this is what you make a big deal. This thing is not so hard. And I'm gonna chuck a javelin at Zombie 2.
Okay.
Which is gonna be a 1d20 plus 5. Not 11.
That is not going to be a hit.
Hmm.
Just a lot going on over there. It's a bit of a party. You miss your mark.
Duck!
It's a good thing this isn't 3.5, or we'd be seeing who got hit.
It's a 2, it wasn't a 1.
Haneke.
This one, the one next to Smiley is the one that's like
On the verge of re-death, yeah.
Oh, I fucking love this song.
Good song.
It is. So I'm not gonna be a dick. I am gonna switch stances in my action. I'm gonna go ahead and action surge. I'm just gonna try to punch the first guy. Fail miserably.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a thing that happens. Any movement?
Well, no.
Alright. Well, maybe this boogie can come through for us. Let's see what happens.
Zombies do what we could not.
Apparently the zombies are having a really good dice night.
You could say that they're in the groove.
They are in the groove. And that's actually gonna do it. So you actually see this charmed zombie sort of move his head back and forth with the music, and then go in for a surprise strike on the Hulk that is distracted by Smiley, and get one of the last remaining tendons in his neck, and then his head falls off.
Nice.
And it stops moving altogether. Rupert,
Isn't Nag before me?
I'm after.
after.
Oh, okay.
I switched
I guess
around.
I'll just keep playing, you know,
Bard stuff.
fiddling away.
Nag.
Alright.
Some bonus actions. you can go around.
Eldritch Blast. Again.
That's gonna
On
be
the
it.
guy. Yeah. So there's that, and then... Yeah.
Wow, you brought him to exactly 0 HP. Cool. Yeah, so you blast him with your Hex, and you see it just kind of cleave through enough of it. It shudders a bit, and then kind of falls into a bunch of pieces on the ground. Once that happens, the other 3 zombies turn to you, and they start to clap before descending back into the earth. You are not in turn order anymore.
Ow. It hurt.
Yeah, that sucked.
You hear the figure's voice ring out from the mausoleum. Well, well, we hope you enjoyed Act 2. Come on in for the grand finale. Oh, and if you dawdle, I'm sending more of my boys out there.
Is she a gangster?
Well, I
No
suppose that means
telling.
no,
Let's go.
no short
Okay,
rest
let's
there.
go home.
Onward.
We're leaving?
Alright.
Bye, guys. I'll see you back in town. Good luck.
You got like 3 times the hit points I have right now.
Okay. So.
Why did you make a Constitution saving throw, Tom?
To see if I kept my spell, I forgot to make a saving throw for Hex.
Oh.
Oh, when you
Oh
got
yeah,
hit.
because Hex is concentration, isn't it?
Yep, I lost it by the way, so that zombie had an extra hit point that I didn't take off.
We will allow it. It is fine.
Sorry.
It was at 1 now, not 0, but we're already on in.
Well, the zombie would have killed it.
Can I throw another javelin at it to finish it off? I'm just going to stab it in the head with a javelin as we walk by.
All right. I wander into the mausoleum.
Some guy named Nicholas Hayes was buried in here, that said.
Oh yes, that is a detail when they scoped out the graveyard during the day. This particular mausoleum was for a somebody named Nicholas Haste.
We don't really know who that is. Nag might.
Nag might, but Nag would have to roll history.
Yeah.
You know that he's related to the Red War in some way, and he might
Ask your. I'm sorry.
No.
might have been part of the rebellion and played a role there, but you don't know the full story.
While you were trying to sleep, your dumb butt didn't know anything either that helped us.
The music stops as you make your way into the dark mausoleum. You see that this one is bigger than the other two. There's a bit of a hallway down in front of you that opens out into a wider room. As you make your way down the stone hallway, you go into the widened room. You see marble walls all around you. And in front of you, you see now the figure that was standing in front of the door. Hovering from the ceiling, with strings attached to each of her joints, you see a marionette doll, one with a fiddle attached to one arm and a bow attached to another. It's hovering above the ground, and it's making those same jerking movements that you saw. Upon seeing you enter, she smiles, a wooden smile. Well, well, well. Look at what we have here. Bunch of people with no rhythm. Well, there is one. The doll in front of you goes limp. Her voice changes. What was that?
Nope, sorry.
Her voice starts to change. It changes into a deep, husky voice. Well, I hope you enjoyed yourself. But there is one among you that I am most interested in. Rupert Puddlefoot. I thought that might have been you.
Do I recognize this voice?
You recognize it. That's Gorix.
Huh. I thought I told you to go away, you son of a bitch!
Yes, I remember those were the exact words you used.
I also threw in there that I'm the best that's ever been. Don't forget that either, you son of a bitch!
I'm just gonna
You
be like, that's
ain't the
bold
best.
talk for a halfling bard, dude.
Not by a long shot, you ain't the best. No, I was having an off day, and that was before. I tell you, that was before I found some wonderful, wonderful friends. Ones that gave me some very nice powers. Yes, and I had very much hoped to meet you again. I want that soul of yours.
Are we in Georgia and is this the fucking devil? The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind.
Willing to make a deal.
Yeah, that I feel like I'm living this song right now.
Now listen here, Roops. You may not recognize me, but that's because I am with my better half here. Say hi, Hilda. The voice changes back to the feminine one. Hello. Yes, yes. She doesn't like it when I take over her doll, says it ruins the character, but I just had to see you with my own eyes. And now I tell you, I have many talents, Roops. I'm a walking one devil show! Now I imagine you probably want me out of here. Those villagers didn't seem too happy at my late night vaudeville.
Yes, we want you to get the hell out of Redwall and go back to whatever pit spawns you, fiend.
Well. This is a good place. Got a good collection of bodies here. I hadn't been able to get them to do much other than dance, but that sure is fun in and of itself. You see, you should know this, Rupert, but there is magic in music, and I always thought your imagination was too small. The whole world's a stage, and it's for the taking for people like us. I like your sass and I like your spirit. I think we could work well together. But I'm willing to make you a deal, Roops. You have a little competition with my better half here. Our friends will be the judges, and I trust you know that they are impartial. If you win, swear on my sweet mama's grave I will turn tail and leave Redwall behind. And I will even sweeten the pot for you. If you win without any old friends helping, I will truthfully answer any 2 questions you might have. But if you lose, Roops, you best believe I'm coming for that soul.
Do you really think I'd agree to work with a hack like you?
Oh, damn.
You couldn't even play in the Drunken Monkey.
Well, we'll be seeing about that, won't we? Do we have a deal?
We do not have a deal. Friends, this is a foul creature from the abyss, or somewhere. I don't know where he comes from. He probably smells wherever he comes from, and probably full of ugly people. I think we should remove him. I might have I did not cheat. I defeated him once in battle, a musical battle. I got this golden fiddle that I pull out to show everybody. He is just a sore loser and very jealous, and he needs to be eliminated.
Are you chicken?
I'm not sure I follow.
No, I just don't wish to bet my soul.
That's a woman, right?
It's a demon.
That's a bunch of wood with strings.
Well, it's a womanly bunch of wood.
And it's talking like it's from the south or something like that.
This is confusing.
Huh? What's
You're
going? You backing down? He
you're
called
way
you.
off the mark.
He
This ain't
wants me to trade my soul, potentially. Also, I have no need for his knowledge. I know everything I wish to know already.
What's my middle name?
Why would I care?
You don't know that.
Exactly everything I wish to know, you
Whatever.
fool.
You wish you knew
That's
now.
a compliment, by the way.
You wish you knew.
Roops. You're crazy if you think I'd be in here alone. Nah, this ain't even the real Hilda. Hilda's here with me. This doll you see in front of you is a conduit of sorts for some of my new talents. If you feel the need to destroy it, I ain't gonna be out of your hair. You wish it was that easy.
Keep your pandering, Gorix. We will get rid of you some way, and I will not take your deal. I have learned much in the 2 years since we last met.
You beat him before, but you're scared of him now?
I kicked his ass before, but I've become, well, he
Soft?
doesn't have a good offer. I don't want to accept.
Well, maybe
I
you
like
could
my soul.
sweeten the pot a little bit. What else you got to offer?
Shut up, big man. I say we deal with this thing. What do you all say?
What? I'm trying to. He wants. I mean,
A noble adventurer does not make deals with devils. I have learned that from reading books.
but this guy you said was a fiend, not a devil, so you can make a deal with him.
It doesn't matter what he is.
But you just said you don't make deals with devils. You didn't say nothing about making deals with fiends.
So if we kill the wooden lady, does he leave?
Apparently not.
He said he didn't.
You destroy this marionette, you might get rid of the conduit here, sure. But then, you'll be adventuring with somebody who backed down from a musical battle.
Oh, I'm saying.
Alright,
However, I do not want to.
I'll stop being hyperbolic.
I'll give you a chance. Leave with your dignity, fool, if you even have any left.
Alright, final offer, Rupert. I was being hyperbolic. I'm too far away to get at that soul of yours. But, I'm not saying I won't sick my doll here after you right here, right now, if you lose. And if you attack the doll, I'll sick it right after you right away. Way I see it, you got nothing to lose.
I did not hear any of that. I'm not sure what's going on with Discord.
Alright, Roops, let me put things in perspective for you. If you attack my doll here, my doll is gonna attack back. I'm too far away to get at that soul, so if you lose, I'm gonna sick the doll after you anyway. Seems to me you got nothing to lose except your pride.
How much would a golden fiddle be worth? Do we know? Does anybody know that?
That
It's a
hard.
priceless artifact. So, so you're saying he basically said that
He's not going
if
to
I-
steal your soul.
compete against him, he can't steal my soul regardless?
If he
Yeah,
competes against you, he can't straight up steal your soul. He says he's gonna sick the doll after you.
Oh,
And
okay.
he says if you attack the doll, he's just gonna do that anyway.
Oh. Well, then maybe I should duel this fiend. I just don't want to bet my soul on it.
That's the spirit. Come on, of course I was being hyperbolic, Roops. You and I both know the value of showmanship.
I do. You are a fool, personally.
Well, we'll see who's singing what tune.
And you know what they say about fools? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, except you're the one that's being fooled, not me.
I would like to scream, and only fools rush in and charge the boss.
Oh.
You're charging the boss?
Yeah, sure.
Damn, okay. Yeah. You sure? Okay.
What's his fiddle off? Oh
Okay.
God, no rhythm zombies too.
Alright, let's go ahead and roll initiative as the doll takes a defensive stance at your charge. A vivacious tune starts up. Sorry, you guys came in from the south. Not very sporting of your friend. I see how it is.
She's
Very
not
well.
very good at manners. My apologies.
We'll do it your way. this guy. These guys have neg 1.
Hey, brother, what you think? That good old sound is ringing. They don't know what they're missing. Legs, ain't got time to lay low. Your knees are bending, so it's time to get up and let go. Hey, brother, listen steady. Put down your pick, you ready.
All right.
Things get messy.
We're starting with Nag here, as the 2 zombies show up on either side of the doll.
Baby, can you move it?
I will transfer my hex to this guy.
Okay.
And then Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hit.
And then I'm gonna sidestep.
Okay. You blasted pretty darn well. Yeah, take a pretty big chunk out of it. And now we're on the doll, which, still attached to the strings, kind of floats back over this way. And what are we gonna do? We're going to do this. So strings descend from the ceiling and start to wrap around you. Haneke, make a dex save.
And I get to add +2 to it, thanks to my defense instincts.
Okay.
21.
You make it, so you take 1 damage. Let's see, you can do that, and then it can do one of these as it puts
I
its...
would like to use my reaction to take no damage. Thank you.
Okay. So you take no damage as you squirm your way out of these strings that are descending all around you. You can also do this on who? On Rupert. It puts its bow against the fiddle and it plays a very harsh chord that sends a shockwave towards you, Rupert. Does 15 hit?
It does, but I'm going to use cutting words.
You for it?
Nice.
You're going to miss, FYI. I don't even need to roll because my AC is 15, so
there we
even a
go.
1, we'll drop it.
So the sonic wave from that dark chord sails by your head, barely missing you.
They'll do.
Is it a ranged attack?
It is a ranged attack, yes.
Is Anaki's thing always going? Or
As long as I'm in,
cover?
yes. Right now.
So I don't think you needed a cutting words because that looks like cover to me.
Yep.
Right?
It was cool though.
It was cool.
Yes.
You could still say it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Haneke, your turn.
Man, she went really far, didn't she? Yeah. Stick here. Go ahead and hunker down. I will also go ahead and go ahead and scream out to Rupert that I think his music's better anyway. You get 1 temporary hit point.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, little wolf girl.
One day this will work out better.
Oh yes, like you're not doing anything awesome right now. Being a giant bulwark. Korgath.
I didn't think we were gonna have to fight anymore.
You almost didn't.
Thought we were gonna get to listen to a dance off, sing off, whatever it is.
Well, that's not a thing that happened.
Rising up your fiddle and play your fiddle hard. Rising up your bow, whatever. I'm gonna go into a rage. Fuck! I want to be here anymore.
Aren't you out of rages?
Nope, I had one left. I didn't rage last time.
Oh, that's true.
You've been saving it the whole time.
And I'm gonna charge this homie, and I'm just gonna swing at him normal. And not hit him, because I'm really pissed off right now.
Nope, your swing goes quite wide. And it does try and counterattack you with a bite. Sure.
Oh, yeah, sure, that hits.
So 2 plus, so 8 damage. And it's gonna stick where it is. So, Mr. Smiley.
Oh, it's inconvenient. Arr, I'll come help. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll bonus action, speed up. 5, 10, 15, and then stab at it.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yeah, that absolutely hits.
8 damage. Great. Arr.
You are indeed. You do appreciable damage to it, though, at least.
That's my turn.
Okay. Bringing us to this zombie here, which is gonna go on Haneke. Uh, 17?
Does not hit.
Does not hit. And Rupert.
Okay. Get ready for an old favorite, friends. I shall cast none other than Fairy Fire.
My favorite.
I do like that one.
And it's gonna get Hilda and No Rhythm Zombie number dos. So they need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, and sure they will. Hilda fucking sucks.
Oh,
apparently.
baby! There it is.
Alright, so Hilda and the No Rhythm Zombie both light up with violet. Well, your choice of colors.
I'm going to choose violet because they're probably green, so green would be redundant.
Purple is the good color for green.
What?
Purple is the counter color for green.
Yes, so purple.
Alright, so they
That's
start glowing
exactly why I chose that color.
purple. As they light up all purpley. Oop,
I like this
Not bad.
music.
they're more dancing with you than fighting you, it feels like. But it still hurts. Nag?
Alright. I guess these ones are all lit up, so those look fun to hit. So I'm gonna try and hit number 2 with little Eldritch Blast.
It's gonna be a hit. Ouch.
Yeah.
So you blast away a good chunk of it.
And then
Did you bonus action and move your hex over there?
no, it has to die first. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, that's good. No, right there. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Bringing us back to Hilda. Okay, Hilda is going to again try to entangle Haneke with strings descending from the ceiling. So do a
Dex save. 16 would be the save.
wow.
Who knew someone hauling around a giant slab of wall could dodge so well?
I wiggle a lot. Alright.
That's
And
CrossFit
she's
for
going
ya.
to, once again, try and...
Honestly, I'm rolling flat d20, so I don't know. This is really lucky, and I don't want it to be.
She's going to move sort of away, out of the way of that wall that seems to be getting in the way of her dissonant string and go on Rupert.
Oh, that's good.
Oh. Ow.
Yeah, I can't even cutting words that sucker. Okay. Ow.
Roll a concentration save. DC is 10.
I thought we discovered Fairy Fire wasn't a concentration spell.
It is.
It is.
No, it is.
Oh, okay.
The source that told me that was wrong.
I bet I know who that was too.
Bye, Fairy
So
Fire.
the
Bye-bye.
purple glow seems to diffuse.
Well, shit. That really fucks everything up.
Mm-hmm.
If only Lucy were here for blessing or whatever it's called.
At least the music is nice.
It is nice music.
Anarchy?
Let's see. Seeing that happen, I'm gonna go ahead and take an attack of opportunity, I assume.
You're moving away from the no rhythm?
Make my way back towards Rupert.
Yep. 18?
Can I attack first before doing that, yeah?
What do you mean? Attack before taking the damage?
Technically, you can attack before you move.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and bop this zombie first.
You do not bop that zombie. And if you still move away...
Assuming that does not hit.
No, it doesn't. You don't pop that zombie. No, you don't pop that zombie.
Yeah. And then I will head back this way, and you're one off.
18, oh, it went off? Yeah.
Yep, sorry.
AC of 19, good stuff. Fighters! Alright. And then we are on Korgath.
I'm still swinging at old Zombo Uno Nuno.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hit. Yeah, you cleave off most of the rest of it. It's kind of almost done. Just about.
Bummer.
Anything else?
No, I'm not moving. I'm not taking an attack of opportunity.
Probably a good decision.
Stay right up in his grill.
You're
My
gonna-
spiritual warriors are on him now too.
That's true. But because you just smacked it in the face, he
He's
is
gonna
going...
hit me.
Yeah, he is. He is. As soon as my character sheet comes up. Oh no. There we go.
Does not hit. Wow.
Does not hit you for a change.
Whew.
Mr. Smiley.
I'll attack that zombie again.
Okay.
Oh, I think he's dead.
Yes, he is. Using your rapier, you kind of like, you know, like olives. You kind of just
Oh.
like pierce his head like an olive and like pull
Oh.
up, and the head comes off,
There we go.
and it crumples to the ground. And if you're not moving, then we're on.
I probably should move. 5, 10, 15, 20. There. 25, 30. Why not?
Okay. The zombie is going to rush to the defense of Hilda.
Oh boy.
Dope.
And completely miss its attack on you.
Whew.
Rupert.
That was spicy.
Someone once told me if you first don't succeed, try again. Fairy Fire number 2 incoming!
So dex save from Mr. No Rhythm Zombie, who apparently found some rhythm,
He makes it.
and one from Hilda.
No.
Well, Shit.
What do they say if you don't succeed third time's a charm's what I've been told.
They have learned, apparently.
As they boogie their way out of the they've seen this dance before. Actually, that's what Hilda says. "Aw, honey, bless your heart. I've seen this one before."
It's the same old song and dance, one might say.
Sachets away from the falling fairy fire. Is that it?
Yep, I can't do anything else.
Nag.
Well, I will bonus action and transfer my hex to Hilda.
Okay.
And Eldritch Blast. Damn. That's probably a miss.
Yeah, that is a miss.
Alright. And then 5, 10, 15, 25. That's my turn.
Bringing us to Hilda. Where is she? Let's see. What's Hilda gonna do? Hilda is going to attempt to entangle Mr. Smiley this time.
Oh boy.
So, dexterity saving throw.
I can do that.
You're made of dexterity
I'm actually
and
not.
salt.
Not particularly next.
Apparently you are.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Do you have the rogue thing yet that makes you take 0 damage if you...
No, I don't.
Okay, so 3 damage.
What is that, evasion?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you succeed on a dex throw, you just take 0 damage. That's ridiculous good.
Can hit everybody. Smiley, you're the one that is the biggest threat right now, so after trying to entangle you, she's going to play her dissonant chord at you.
Ooh.
I just realized
Wait,
that
what's your AC?
hunkered down.
18.
I shall cutting words that.
Alright, go ahead and make the... Well, you don't have to, because you're at 18.
Well, no, he'd have
No,
to roll
yeah,
at
I
least a
have to
2.
roll. Yeah, as long as I don't roll a
Oh,
1.
yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna say, you're going to miss again. FYI.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Oh.
Yes. So it looks like it's gonna hit Smiley right in the face, and then, like, the doll, like, tilts its head at Rupert's words, and the wave of force suddenly goes wide and misses its mark.
Thanks, I think.
I only have one of those left, so don't get hit again.
Haneke.
Oh, I. Don't want to leave them. I would like to go ahead and hold on a second. Assuming that nothing bad happens, I guess Skogath ends up. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and head here, and I will go ahead and use evasive footwork, adding 7 to my AC
Wow.
What?
on the way up there.
Are you doing it in rhythm?
with 2 left feet, sure.
Yes. Cool. Korgath?
I'm tired of all the fucking music! I'm rolling up on Hilda. Fuck it, YOLO. Advantage. No, she made her save, didn't she? Damn it. Yeah, I'll swing reckless on her.
Okay. That's a hit. as you take a pretty hefty chunk out of the wood that makes up Hilda.
And then my spectral guardians are attacking her.
So they are.
She's gonna hit me, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, they're on her.
It is this zombie's turn. What's it gonna do? It's to defend Hilda.
Good enough. It's got advantage.
Yeah. Upon seeing you swing recklessly, it sees a pretty good opportunity to take a bite.
You saved me.
60.
That hits. That
So
is one above my armor class.
that is gonna be 4 plus 5, so 9 damage to you, Mr. Korgath.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm hanging in there.
Mr. Smiley.
Finally. I'll scoot up here. Maybe not. I guess I could scoot here. Oh shit. I'll scoot here. And use a bonus action to use the Hexblade Curse on her.
Okay.
Which it won't let me link again for some reason. And stab at her.
Do the stab.
Oh no. Does 11 hit?
Does not.
Shit. Yeah, shit.
The moment I seem to have detached my monitor cable from my second monitor, and I certainly do need that.
Oh no, Hilda's dead. Oh no.
There we go. Rupert.
Question: What is Hilda made entirely out of wood?
Yes, but it looks like rather fresh wood.
Okay.
It doesn't. Yeah, I'm saying it doesn't look particularly flammable.
Oh,
I was just more curious what. Okay, but entirely of wood. Okay. Well, I hate to beat a dead horse, but fairy fire number 3 incoming.
All right.
Because that's probably the most important or best thing I can do at this point.
This is for Hilda. Does not make it. And this is for the No Rhythm Zombie. Who I rolled at advantage and still got a 5. So, no, I don't think he makes it either.
Excellent. And am I considered for where Hilda's standing behind Haneke, correct?
If it attacks you, it has disadvantage, and if it hits you, you are resistant to the damage. YOLO.
Yes,
Excellent.
and Haneke is also between you.
The
and-
worst target.
You're the worst possible
Excellent.
target.
It's gonna hit me. It's cool.
That's
It's gonna-
fine. It's
Yeah.
fairy fired.
Yeah, it's super
Third time's the charm. I got her this time. Now, kill my minions.
Are
Did you just
Do you
call
have
me?
a snake tongue like licks your ear when you say that?
what?
That's quite the sensation, then. Can't say I
Yeah,
really
like
that,
Did
though.
you just say
their
I was
tongues
just-
go, they flicker. I can't make a snake flickering tongue sound, so I have to. That's
Did
what
you
just
just
happened.
lick his ear?
No, it was like a indignant stare. They called me a minion.
Mr. Licky, it's your turn.
I am going to try and Eldritch Blast Hilda, and I'm going to use my non-bardic inspiration to get advantage on it.
You already have advantage.
She's got fairy
Oh
fire.
yeah, never mind. I'm gonna save that. I have regular advantage.
Yes, you absolutely hit the hell out of Hilda.
Not for a lot, but take it.
Still do connect.
And I will move.
Okay.
Here.
Okay. Hilda is going to take the withdraw action.
Bah!
Retreat to this corner. Anakin.
Yeah, she's fast.
She has. She flies across the air pretty quickly on those
Reminds me of,
strings.
was it Shadowrun, Fly By Wire? All kinds of dumb shit with that. I'll go ahead and come here and try to get in that last boop.
You just barely hit it.
Boop.
Oh, is that on advantage though? Because of fairy fire?
Yes, it is on advantage. So yeah, you hit it.
Same amount of damage.
So -7. Okay, that one's not looking too good right now. Korgath.
So if I stay in the surrounding tiles around it, I will stay in range and won't take an attack of opportunity, right?
Correct.
5, 10, 15, 20?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm chucking a javelin at Hilda.
Okay, you have advantage.
Beautiful.
Yep, that's a hit.
So it's 1d6 plus my strength plus my rage, because I'm raging, so plus 2, so plus 5, okay. So 6 damage, and she's still got disadvantage on all her attacks that aren't against me.
You're a bro.
Dang. Alright,
And that's my turn.
zombie's turn. Surrounded by foes. Seeing that the Spectral Warriors are not blocking its vision anymore, and seeing a juicy pirate in front of it.
Oh
Decides
no!
to take a bite of it.
Not like this.
I would like to impose disadvantage on that with my reaction, please.
Please save me.
No,
That still hits.
Aw.
and we'll go with the
But it's
first.
all-
Since last time we went with the first damage values, that is what we'll do again.
Wait,
Unfortunately.
do you still have one more of those bodic thingamabobs?
How much hit points do you have?
7.
That's it. You have left?
Yes.
I need to roll a 4 or more.
3 brings it down to 18. Oh,
Which
and
is
my
your
AC is
18?
Less
18.
than-
Yeah.
So he's
Well,
gonna roll
we
a
might,
4.
if this will keep you alive, then I might as well waste it here.
Please.
All right, I shall cutting woods just for you, Mr. Smiley. Hey, zombie, over here, and I flex suggestively.
A halfling flexing suggestively. All right, roll the cut.
Nope.
The zombie seems uninterested in your flexing and takes a very large
Oh,
chunk out of
no.
Mr. Smiley.
Mr. Smiley crumples to the ground.
Mr. Smiley is dying, so that on there, and make
Oh no,
a
now you have
death saving throw.
Is there a button I click for this?
death save.
It's just a
Saves.
straight d20. Okay, so
Ooh,
you have a
nice.
success.
So you can click the success box now.
Neat.
Bubble.
Rupert,
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on No Rhythm Zombie number 2.
alrighty.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Is that a save?
It is.
Wisdom
It's a wisdom
save.
save. Yep.
He doesn't do very well.
Oh, he fails. So he takes 3d6 psychic damage.
Oh!
So 13. Does that kill him?
That does not. It actually doesn't. Very close.
Oh, well, he has to run away now, so he gets to take 3 attacks of opportunity.
2, because Smiley can attack while he dead.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Mr. Smiley.
That we have advantage on.
Yar.
Alright, that's fine.
He gone. I'll make a swing at him.
Nag.
Well, do we get an attack? Because he's
Yeah.
got to make a reaction.
Oh,
He's
he
got
has
to
to-
run away
He
now.
has to use his reaction
Yeah.
to run away. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and run away from Rupert.
That's-
Uh,
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
Oh.
so
Ah!
so just Korgath. I think Haneke already used her reaction, but
Yeah,
it doesn't
right.
matter because Korgath
Ah!
cuts it in half as it's running away, and both halves fall to the ground. Nice.
Ah!
And we're on Nag.
Look at that snake being a sneaky snake trying to hide in the box.
Oh wait, I'm gonna move, by the way, potentially.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Bastard's moving.
I don't know.
Yeah, the walls you can stand on.
She could still hit me no matter. I can't get behind Haneke. I'm
She's
just
got
gonna
di-
stay. I'm just gonna
She's
stay
got
put.
disadvantage because my
I know.
guardian's is still on
I
her.
know, but I wanted.
You
all
move
the
far
things.
away.
No, because I think they were gonna try and corner and then I'll move. So I'm just gonna stay in the middle.
We should box her in and she won't be able to get out.
That's a good idea.
All right, so I'm going to try
Do you
and.
have healing word?
Nope.
I have a Can you use healer's kits in combat?
I thought you ate the
Uh,
healer
someone-
kit.
Healing
Is it
packs?
bonus action?
Healing packs, yes. But healer's
Cool.
kits are only used to stabilize people.
Something.
Yeah, you ate our heal pack.
Eh,
You ate it.
All right.
Buy any
Do we
before
not have
we-
any?
No, we didn't buy any.
I think I have one potion on me.
I don't think I bought one. I didn't mark it
I think I
down.
got one potion.
Okay. I'm Eldritch Blasting.
Okay,
All right.
that's a hit. Ouch.
Then I'm gonna move here.
You start to see signs of the doll getting busted up. But it is the doll's turn.
Bye, fam. It's been fun.
Yeah, upon seeing the spectral ghosts, the doll turns its full attention onto Korgath.
These ghosts fuck
Won't
me.
Try to restrain anybody. It's going to dissonance string Mr. Korgath twice.
Oh god.
One
Oh, that one misses.
and number 2.
Why is it doing it
Oh,
twice?
wow.
They both miss. Thank God.
Talk about odds.
Let's see.
Woo! 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 I'm gonna go. I got a BRB. I gotta go buy a Fireball ticket for the gas station closing. Woo!
And we're on Haneke. She doesn't move.
So if I do have a health potion,
It's a bonus action to apply a health potion.
I would like to apply a health potion to Mr. Smiley here.
They're more like kits, so you could like lick it and just slap it on his forehead.
Yeah, they're reflavored
Brilliant.
kits.
Delicious.
Please
Yes.
don't lick it and put it on my forehead.
Do
I,
that.
I won't. I will read the instructions carefully.
It says, apply the salve to the leaf in a circular motion. Apply the leaf to the wound and apply pressure for 5
Tongue
minutes.
sticking out of my mouth. I look it over the
Just lick it and
if-
slap it on his forehead.
whatever bloody bits I can find, and I just give it a good smack.
There you go. You are at 7 HP, Mr.
Hey,
Smiley.
it's like he never
Oh
died.
boy. Oh, what? I'm back. Wait,
Goodbye, healing potion. Goodbye.
You notice the doll is still in the corner. And it's still attacking you as you come back to the world of the living.
Oh, great.
So that was your bonus action, Miss Haneke.
Let's see how far we
Oh, my
go
curse
ahead and
ended.
move up. And I do not think I have. Don't think I have action surge up. No, I do not. So I will go ahead and get your punch. And that was on advantage still, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, you have advantage because of the fairy fire. Yeah, that's a hit. Doll is taking very noticeable damage at this point.
And I'd like to go ahead and use my last superiority die.
Okay.
Go ahead and hopefully not be butts and be like, hang in there, smiling. Damn it.
Oh.
You're at
That's on advantage, by the way.
You are like the worst motivational speaker in the world. You live in a van down by the river.
Eight two.
Thanks, I think.
Nick Foley here, motivational speaker.
Besides, you can't even do that because your bonus action was to
Oh, that was
apply
a
the
bonus
potion.
action. My bad then. Alright. Well, that's
So you
fine.
got to save it.
Sure, yeah.
Korgath.
For all the good it'll do us.
You got you. Ah!
Yeah, that's a hit.
You call yourself a demon? Show you a real dude.
You've actually lopped the doll's leg off at this point. We're on Smiley.
Finally. 10,
What are you doing?
15, 20,
What are you doing?
25,
Finishing what he started.
30. Yeah.
He's got like half his hit points back.
Mr. Smiley doesn't
Finisher.
run. You can't run and be a pirate. Oh, wait, that's with advantage, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep. Jack Sparrow did.
Great.
But you still managed to miss.
Go.
You actually attack where her leg used to be.
Hey, just take it easy, buddy. You're alright. It's alright.
We gotta kill her.
Rupert.
Well, seeing the current situation, I will cast, see, I'm actually out of first level spells. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on her.
Alright.
And say, is your brain made of wood too?
Hmm.
I don't know if that was funny, but that's all I could think of.
It is
What?
good enough.
Ranger made of wood,
What's
huh?
that save again? Is that wisdom?
It is wisdom.
Ooh,
Wow.
she's wise as. Maybe we should replace you with her. She's wise as fuck.
That's a cantrip, right? So no damage?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Okay. Mr. Nag.
Alright.
She looking like really bad or just like
more
kind of
Eldritch magic.
You see that there's not much of her left. Your
Yeah.
advantage, yeah, that hits.
Oh,
And the other one. Nope. That's the first one. Necrotic, or that things happened.
Now she's looking really, really, really bad.
no.
But she does get a turn.
Well,
Let's see. She is at disadvantage no matter who she attacks in this scenario.
except me.
Because you were within 5 feet, her ranged attack would have disadvantage.
Oh.
Well, a bit normal because he reckless.
I know she had fairy fire. I didn't reckless.
Oh, right, never mind.
So what she's gonna try and do is entangle the Korgath. So dexterity save,
have-
Mr. Korgath.
Advantage on those motherfuckers. Damn.
As strings descend from the ceiling, start to wrap you up. Soon you find yourself restrained and unable to move. You also take 6 force damage.
Oh, I fucking hate this place.
And since you are restrained,
She gains advantage.
she gains advantage but would have disadvantage. No, it would.
It would just cancel out and be a normal
It's gonna
attack.
cancel out, be a normal attack, so she's gonna completely fucking miss.
Oh. Gonna get that Powerball ticket tomorrow.
Anarchy.
Get me out of here! Please.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Finish her.
yeah, let's go for it.
That
Sorry,
isn't what
24.
happens. Oh wait, yes, that is what happens. Okay.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to shield shove her. Gotta be the 22.
She isn't going to even try because she falls into splinters
Oh,
when you punch her.
kaboom.
As you seem to have taken out the core of whatever was driving this doll. All of a sudden, music stops completely as the doll in front of you sort of splinters and falls to the ground. Any sounds of activity from the dancing zombies outside ceases, and a still calm washes over the mausoleum until a voice rings out. Huh. Well, that was a pretty good show, Roops. Heh. But don't you think for a second that we're done. At the end of the day, someday, I'm gonna have that soul.
This fucking guy.
I think not.
Then, nothing.
One last word, if you can still hear me. I told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best that's ever been.
I believe it.
So go back to hell. Oh gosh.
I'm leaving. Fuck it. I'm going home.
You do spot a door to the north.
I'm
Fuck it.
intrigued.
I might as well. I've almost died 6
Alright.
times this battle.
Peeking in to the door, you
Ah,
see...
she's back!
She's not
God
back.
damn it!
Ah! Still raging.
Peeking into the door, you see a bathroom break. Be right back.
That's a outhouse.
Like, I can't fight no more, guys. I'm done. Like, I'm scared. I don't want to die. I'm too
I
young.
was worthless that whole fight. Some awful rolls.
Everyone had some awful rolls.
It's about time, Tom.
She had some awful rolls on me, or my ass would be dead right now, too. Like, I had 13 hit points left when she rolled double 13s with 12 damage.
That would have been bad.
I mean, I had my half-orc racial I could have used, but fuck. And then she missed me again when I've only got 7 hit points left, and she missed me again.
Okay, I'm back. So, peek into the door. You see a much smaller resting place. You see a sarcophagus in the center of the room, much like the others. But things are different here. On the ground, in front of the sarcophagus, you see a symbol painted in red on the floor. It's an upside-down isosceles triangle over top of a flame.
Nag!
Candles all around the room as well.
Do you know what
Are they
this is?
lit candles?
They're not lit.
There was an upside down isosceles triangle in a what?
Over top of a what looks to be a flame.
And we know that the 8-sided star was before and the circle thing was after, and Nick is like during or something from last session. Like one of the tombs was before, one of the tombs was after, and Nick was during. It's always. I don't even remember what I had. I was pretty drunk last session, but that's what I had written. What do you think? What Mag? What we got? What the hell? What is this shit? You're the brains.
Roll a religion.
Fuck, where's Archie? Damn it. Hey guys, sorry about that. I was flying around outside looking for worms. What do you need? You need some religion? Okay.
That symbol does not look familiar to you at all.
That's okay, guys. Oh, damn. Tom's got this.
You, Mr. Tom, Mr. Smiley, you
Yar.
I'm just going to roll because fuck it.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
I'm rolling-
great. Now
oh,
we're
I
just gonna
rode with-
brute force it.
I rode with advantage. I'm just oh, damn the people of the north.
Someone knows about this, right?
I rolled a 12.
Man of the world, what can I say?
Actually, I rolled an 11.
Good old nat 20s. All right.
I mean, if it's related to, well, I don't know.
No, that's fine. You have seen this before, Haneke.
Like I think I actually have, legitimately, all crits aside.
Not the isosceles triangle, but the flame symbol. The way it's drawn does seem to remind you of something. Reminds you of one of the many stories about the South that you might have heard growing up. It's a symbol that is closely associated with the red dragon of anger. It's a symbol closely associated with Janus.
Who? What?
Janus. Whoa. Is there anything around the room? Can we look for treasure?
You're gonna look for treasure in a tomb?
You look around for treasure. You
I'm a pirate.
notice that the casket is half opened.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna go check that out.
Peering in, it is completely empty. There is no body, no bones, nothing.
He's gone.
And indeed, the inscription on the casket does read, "Here lies Nicholas Haste, Paladin of the Red War."
What's it say?
Here lies Nicholas Haste, paladin of the Red War.
Paladin.
It's a holy guy, I think.
Maybe we should get. Do they heal people?
I don't know.
If
Probably.
they do. We should find one and invite him to join us.
Well, it looks like there was one here.
You think he was one of those dancing zombies we killed? There's nobody in here.
We could go back and ask him.
Aren't they dead again?
Oh.
If only there was somebody that offered to give you information.
Can you talk to the dead people? Can you talk to dead people?
Speak with dead does not function.
You should play a song and make them come back to life. Maybe they know something.
I mean, if we would have let Rupert duel, it would have answered any two questions. Any two questions.
But if we didn't know the paladin was missing.
Any two questions. That's like all the questions we could ever want.
Would we have asked where the paladin is if we hadn't known the paladin was gone?
Right?
Who? What guy?
The demon. I make
The
air
fiend?
quotes.
The devil? I'm confused on what he was. Was he a demon, a fiend, or a devil?
Do you know the difference?
No.
Rupert? Well, I'm just asking because Rupert said you don't make deals with devils, but he called him a fiend, so I don't know why we just didn't make a deal with him.
I'm just saying, if he's able to use that doll to talk to us here, is there a way to maybe figure out where he is by using the doll?
All that's left is splinters.
I don't know how magic
I mean,
works.
Corgo's got a 10 wisdom. He's not stupid. He's just not good with numbers, okay? You could have asked where the biggest treasure was, and we could have went and got it, Mr. Smiley.
That's pretty vague. What's
We
a
could have
treasure?
been like, where the most gold, where we can steal the most gold, and you could have stole it, and we would have never had to go get fucked up by zombies ever again.
It probably would have been a bank.
I bet there's not zombies there.
Well, no.
Okay, those bastards hurt,
Bankers are kinda.
but they don't hit as hard as zombies. What's Roots? Kilda?
Ignore that. Sorry.
Okay. I mean, whatever. Let's just we The
Is there
music.
anything else in here to look around for? Can we look around the rest of the room?
You mostly just see marble. You see little containers of what might have contained this paladin's belongings, but they are very much empty at the moment. No, you
Shucks.
see the unlit candles, you see the symbol on the floor.
Maybe we
And an
should
empty
light the
canvas.
candles.
I guess we'll try that.
Do we want to light them?
Yeah. Let's get to it.
Alright, who's lighting?
Nag, do you think we should light the candles?
I don't think it'll hurt.
Famous last words.
Does anybody have a torch?
I've got tinderbox somewhere. Hang on.
That'll work.
Okay. It's on you, Mr. Smiley.
Mr. Smiley will rummage through his bag for his tinderbox.
Do you want to light them?
Okay. So roll perception as you go to light these.
Okay. God, that sucks.
You don't know anything special about them.
I'll light them.
They are now lit.
Can Korgut just kind of like drop down to his knees and like meditate and just be quiet for once? Nobody's ever seen, and just listen to see if I hear anything.
You are... It is oppressively silent inside of this tomb.
Can I use minor illusion to create a buzzing noise in his ear?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna kill
I
you.
do it.
You hear a buzzing noise out of nowhere, Korgath.
I think they're trying to communicate with us.
Oh god.
It's just a bunch of. It's just buzzing though.
Maybe they're ghost bees.
Ah, I hate bees.
Could be ghost bees.
Korgoth will just like open one eye and look around and see if he sees any ghost bees.
Out of character, that would explain why they like jazz. It's a slow burn.
Yes.
I don't see any ghost bees.
The candles are now lit. And the effect is the candles are now lit.
Should
I
we
think
go
something's happening.
What?
It's brighter in here.
Can I go stand inside the isosceles triangle?
You do. You find yourself on top of a symbol on the ground.
Nothing happens.
No.
You rolled a shit perception, Tom, and fucked us.
Are the candles like just off to the side, or?
They are arranged in a V-type formation. There are 4 of them in total, 2 on each side.
Hmm.
You could give me advantage on my perception check. We could try it again.
Well.
Believe.
I mean, I'm hearing a buzzing in my ear. I don't know how it would give you advantage.
Let's blow all the candles out and then leave. Because that
Ah.
would be rude to leave them on.
Maybe we should just leave. Did the candles look like they've been burned before?
Roll perception, Mr. Korgath.
How about my 16 passive perception?
Alright.
I am
Yes.
perceptive as fuck.
Korgath, you have disadvantage actually because of the buzzing. But Nag, you
Oh my
notice.
god. Oh, fuck it, I'll roll again.
I noticed things.
There we go. You take a
Thanks,
closer
Eric.
look at these candles, and these are relatively fresh-looking candles. They're modern make, made out of modern beeswax instead of the older style of candle, which utilized a different type of wax. They're pretty fresh, and if you had to put a number on it, you'd say that they were last burned probably about a week ago.
What does it look like, Nag?
I don't know, whatever they did, it was like a week ago or something. So
You think they like resurrected this guy a week ago?
I don't know
Or not? I
about
mean, I don't know if
resurrected,
resurrected. You
but
think this guy
like
came? You think this guy was a zombie a week ago?
maybe.
Do you think he was the fiend we fought?
I mean, I don't think he was wooden. So
The fiend, that was just a conduit. They said. I mean, I'm just saying this other character. Nag would know that that wasn't the real fiend. That was just a
sure, but we also didn't kill the real fiend.
right. But do you think that guy was that, and then there was that? I don't know. Ah, my brain hurts.
I don't know. I mean, this was a real person, so probably not. But maybe the host. Maybe.
Nicholas isn't a very girl-sounding name.
There was two voices there. I heard it. There was a.
The other one had a name though.
Oh, wow.
Started with the. What was the other one's name? Fearless Leader.
Gorix.
How do you know this Gorix?
I met him a couple years ago when I was in the Bards College.
What's that?
Somewhere where, well, let's be
Little-
honest, you
little
will
half-
never go,
like-
given your voice.
Somewhere where halflings go?
Somewhere where the best performers in all the world go.
I mean, they danced to my song. I don't know. I mean, the singing stuff's not that hard. Seems
Well,
like
they were a
anybody-
pretty dead crowd, if you ask me.
Seems like. Well, that's not making you sound very good either.
Better than you.
You were scared to beat a person you'd already beat before. Back down from a challenge.
Would you like to risk your soul? And devils don't play fair, you should know this.
I've risked my life
Oh,
several
wait,
times.
I forgot who I was talking to.
Oh.
I've risked my life more times than you can count, and I'm still here.
Even a blind squirrel gets a nut.
Once in a while.
Betting one's life is not the same as betting one's soul.
Isn't it?
Followers of the Drangleth faith do believe in the concept of a soul. Most faiths do. It's a very nebulous concept. But it is.
Courtgut's just gonna walk out of the tomb. He's done.
Okay. You pass by the slain zombies, which are very still. They've gone back to being dead. You pass by the pile of splinters that made up that doll. What's your passive perception, Korgath?
I was actually wanting to go poke around at the splinters anyway.
Okay.
Where does it say that on the sheet?
It should just be 10 plus your wisdom, and if you're proficient in
10.
perception. Okay, 10. So you kind of go by the pile of splinters. Are you inspecting the splinters, Haneke?
Nope. I'm out.
Yes, I was gonna give it the good old spot.
Whichever is higher, perception or investigation.
Oh, definitely not investigating.
I'll aid her.
Advantage, Miss
curious
Haneke,
too, yeah.
as you both look. Okay. You see something glowing in the pile of splinters.
It's
Pick it up.
magic wood.
You see it's a shard of crystal of some sort. It looks to be broken. It's got two angled facets, and upon rooting around in the splinters more, you find two other parts to it.
I immediately bring them to Nag and hand them over.
Alright, Nag, you are presented with 3 pieces of a very finely refined crystal.
Ooh,
Found these in the dead doll.
these look
We
interesting.
found them.
These don't look particularly familiar to you. You're not sure what they are. Well, actually roll knowledge.
Arcana?
This probably should be Arcana. Yeah, this is Arcana.
Boom.
Nice. You know for sure that this is draconic in its origin, not arcane. from your studies of the magic of Speria. You know that the arcane and the draconic weave work in different ways, whereas the arcane kind of lingers around wherever it exists, sort of like a latent energy in the earth. Draconic magic requires constant upkeep and is powered by the caster's own mind. From best you can figure, this is some kind of conduit meant to sustain draconic magic over a very, very long range.
I will share that information.
It was a dragon?
There's a lot of dragon stuff going on.
I don't think it was a dragon, but affected with dragon magic, maybe?
It's in the name of the game. It's Dungeons and Dragons.
And we're in a dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about dragons.
Those old troublemakers.
Dragons.
Those old
And there's 5 of us left.
troublemakers.
There's 4 of you. I'm done. I'm back in town. I'm headed back to town.
I assumed that Archie was with us.
She's
Yes.
outside.
I think I harped on this a lot in Chapter 0, Miss Haneke, but divine magic is draconic magic in Speria.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't catch you that last part.
This is something I harped on a lot in Chapter 0, but in Speria, divine magic, the divine weave, is draconic magic.
Okay.
Yep.
I will pocket the crystals. Well, first, I guess, because we're here. I'm gonna put one of each crystal at each of the points of the triangle.
Nothing seems to happen.
I pretend that I wasn't really doing that, and I put them in my pockets.
You swear you hear somebody say nice try. Maybe.
Probably Milo making fun of me. Whatever.
I guess I'd like to give one last check around for anything shiny before we leave.
Okay, do perception.
Specifically shiny things. And everything is ugly and gross.
I'm looking too. More shiny things. Damn. That's a 16, because passive is higher.
Yeah. If your passive is higher than what you roll on perception, take the passive. Because otherwise
Oh.
passive perception is a useless stat.
12.
It's not even on the character sheet. Is it?
Should be, and if it's not,
I
it's
don't-
just 10 plus your wisdom.
Yeah, it's not on this character sheet, but
Wow, it isn't. Holy crap.
the thing it's missing, the one thing.
Wow. And I was really into these character sheets until today.
I think you can just add it from the all section anyway as another box.
Probably.
Yeah,
If
oh
you feel
yeah.
like fucking around with that nonsense. Jeez.
Um,
Alright.
I found
you
it.
You find a shiny piece of metal.
Is it attached to somebody?
Yes. It is on Smiley's hip.
Yeah.
What?
'Cause I found your sword.
Hey, that's mine. Don't touch it.
To those who have left this mausoleum as you exited out to the graveyard, it's quiet as a graveyard and silent.
Too quiet.
All the activity has ceased. There is no longer any music. The dead are staying well behaved.
With one hand on my hip, I address the group. Time for money. We did the thing.
Yes, let's collect our reward and glory.
All right, and march back to Redwall. It's gonna be about 1:30 in the morning.
Oh.
Let's take a nap.
Perfect time to turn in a quest.
Are we just gonna go bang on that guy's door? and
Yeah,
wake
yeah,
him
all
up?
right. So you
All
bang
right.
on Radovendotor's door. It takes a few tries, but he comes down. He opens up. Surprisingly, seems fine. Like he's in a great mood. He's like, "Ah, you've returned. I assume that means good news." He's wearing sleep clothes. They're like classic striped pajamas, even with a little hat. I don't hear any music.
Yes, we got rid of the musician.
The musician. I'm very curious to hear what was going on. Please come in. Tell me everything.
I'll
You
tell
could say
you
we
for
cut
100
its strings.
Thought we were getting paid for just getting rid of it. I didn't want to tell the story.
Well, I happen to be. Yes, Tom. Thank you. Well, I'm sorry. Yes, you will receive your payment here. He rifles around in a few drawers and pulls out a sack containing 600 gold.
Oh boy.
All right, 600 gold in the part funds.
I believe that should cover it. And I know it's not part of the description, but I'm a storyteller myself, and be very curious to hear what happened.
I'd like to whisper to Rupert that he's trying to steal one of his new adventure songs, and we shouldn't tell him.
I agree. I agree. A magician never reveals his secrets, and a musician never reveals his stories to someone who might take them. Okay. Well, we would love to, but we have unfortunately other business to attend to, good sir. I'm sure you understand, of course.
Yes. Another time then. Yes, I will.
Yes, something about some spiders invading some mine. I'm sure you'll hear about it from somebody. Once we've dispatched them, of course.
Well, yes, of course. Adventurers' work are never over, and you have done very admirably. The people of Redwall thank you from the bottom of their hearts.
Thank you, thank you. I'm sure you'll be mentioned in one of my songs one day.
Oh, that would be the greatest honor.
You will hear the story, of course, but yes, it will be part of one of my great musical numbers.
Very well then. Well, with you paid and the problem dealt with, I would be glad to get a good night's sleep for once. If you want to stay the night in Redwall, just tell the Tavern Keep that I sent you. But I understand if you want to head back to Frontera immediately.
Sleep might not be a bad idea.
Alright then. Well, good luck on your further adventures, my friends. Ta-ta now.
Nice hat.
Thank you. He retreats back upstairs.
I guess we should head to the inn.
Yeah, I
Wise
mean,
idea.
this guy keeps complaining about, oh, I'm hurt, but I'm a strong barbarian.
I'm not anywhere with you guys. I left long
He
before
left
you.
so-
Oh,
When
yeah.
you got to the tavern,
That's
Colossus, it's closed. Because it's 1:30 in the morning.
Oh.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna go out into the woods and find a place to camp then.
Alright, Korgath is not with you guys.
Okay.
But I assume the rest of you go to the inn. When you go in, you see a female elf
Fucking-
behind the counter.
Bar closes at midnight. That's bullshit.
She's kind
Oh.
of,
Isn't that like the first Fey person that we met here?
yes.
Do you want to join us?
Well, there was Elias. He was a halfling, but other than that, everybody's been human. So it's the second Fey person you've seen. And as you walk in, the elf is she doesn't look asleep, but her eyes are like half closed, and she's got a very still posture going on. You've heard of this before. Elves don't really sleep. They kind of go into a trance. You figure that's what this is.
I wave my hand in front of her face.
And her pupils kind of come down, and they refocus on you. She recoils back a bit upon seeing such a collection of Fae at 1:30 in the morning, but then is quickly all smiles, all very pointy-teethed smiles. She regards you. Ah, well, welcome. Interesting choice to travel at nighttime, unless you are not travelers.
We just got done saving the town.
Oh, so you are the adventurers that Radovan told me about. That's wonderful.
Yes,
And come to
man
think of
with
it-
the hat said to come here and get some sleep.
Come to think of it, I don't hear any music anymore. You must have been successful. Well, the least I can do is offer you all rooms for free.
Thank you.
Just go upstairs. We're not very much booked up, so any door that's open, feel free to rest there for the night.
In
Do
the
not
door?
hesitate. Start going upstairs and finding a room.
Maybe you could have a bed tonight, Mr. Smiley, instead of the floor.
Ah, it'll be nice.
You find 4 rooms in total are vacant. Each room has 1 bed, except for one room that is larger than the others has 2.
Mr. Smiley will claim a bed as fast as he can.
I'm just like gonna prop a chair up in the hallway and read.
I use minor illusion to create the image of a woman laying next to Mr. Smiley.
Come on, I know she's not real.
I thought it would make you feel better.
You can't just remind a guy about what he doesn't have and... Mr. Smiley's gonna turn over and go to bed.
Aw.
I move the minor image to be on the other side of it,
Come on!
Alright.
and I make her dance.
Oh my god.
And then I quickly get rid of it. Just messing with you, Mr. Smiley.
Good night, Rupert.
Mr. Smiley, do you have a lady waiting for you somewhere?
Well, I've had encounters, but, the seafaring life doesn't really lend itself to long relationships.
Surely there must be one you wish to see once more.
Well, there was this lass in, Baval. Was it Baval? What are the names of places? I don't remember.
Country-wise, it's
Yeah.
Lincia to the far... Let me pull up the map, actually. Because I can show you instead of telling you, and that's always very nice.
Whoa.
So Lincia is to the far west, and then Babol, the V is actually pronounced like a B.
Baval, oh.
Yes.
That's good to know.
The Mordan River kind of marks the border between Babol and Sintra, with Lake Mordan sort of marking the border between Lincia and Babol, although there is sort of a land pass towards Mount Kent. Or Mount
A lot of
Gaim.
sketchy shit going on in Bavo.
Yeah, seems that way. You remember Benjamin had some not so nice things to say about that region.
Rude.
Uh,
There was this lass in Norport that took a liking to me, but I never got the chance to go back.
Well, now that we're Talons, perhaps you should, Mr. Smiley.
I can't just leave and. Well, maybe I can.
Or perhaps our Talon duties will take us to Norport someday.
I could find her again. That's a good point.
Then you wouldn't need me to conjure an image of a woman for you.
I don't need you doing it now!
I'm just trying to be a good adventuring friend.
Ah,
Adventurers look out for one another. That's what the tales say.
we've been doing that. I think we've get pretty good at this thing.
Yes, I like our new companions as well, for the most part. They fight well, and are generally pleasant to be around.
They're a little weird, but yeah.
They are a little weird. We do seem to be the normal ones of the group. The one is kind of stupid, though, don't you think?
Which one?
Double oop.
That's a good answer. Just kidding. I like them all. I just feel like the big green one sometimes. He's a little, I don't know, rough around the edges. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
He's excellent at hitting things, though. I do appreciate that.
He's hit a lot of things since we've, Good night.
About 3 o'clock in the morning, Nag,
It's not a
You see-
sleepover.
you see a human enter the hallway out of one of his rooms, carrying a tin. Spots you, freaks out. Just, ah! Ah! And he drops what he was holding, and the contents of the chamber pot fall in the hallway,
Oh,
and he runs back into his room.
I get up and I go downstairs because that's gonna smell.
The elf is still down there. She's still doing that trancy thing.
I'm just gonna sit in a chair down there, like nothing happened.
Okay. And the rest of the night passes without incident. Morning starts to filter through the inn's windows as the morning comes. You've all long rested.
Oh, good.
nice.
Well, shall we head back? Well, I guess it's just me and Mr. Smiley at this point. Shall we head back to where we came from? To Terria?
Yes. Oh, yes, we should. Speak to Benjamin, was it?
Yes, because more adventures await.
Yeah, they do.
And I'd like to find out what that charm does.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Did Nag figure that out while we were...
Am I able to figure that out?
It is going to take an identify.
I do not have.
Here you could find a any kind of person that deals in any kind of magic. Probably could do that for you.
Okay.
Most medium-sized villages, and definitely in the cities, they'd be pretty easy to track down.
So I suppose like when it's morning, because yeah, I'll see if I can go find one real quick.
Yep, you find a small novelty store. It says on the sign, "Curio of the most curious nature."
Sounds like a reasonable shot. I'll walk in.
Behind the counter, you see a You see a balding man, and he stands up immediately upon when you enter. He's like, "Oh, whoa! I have never seen anything like you. Holy moly! By the scales, what are you? You are awesome. Tell me everything."
I am pretty awesome. Thank you. I am Nag. You can call me Viper, though. I could use your help if you're able to provide it.
Yes. Anything. What's up?
I have this charm that I found, and I'm not quite sure what it is.
Ah, one of these things. He takes it.
Hmm.
He kind of does like that coin trick where he flips back and forth across his knuckles. Surprisingly dexterous, despite his appearance. He's like, "Yes. Well, for these, a good old-fashioned identify should take care of it. And because you are so awesome, I can give you a discount of 20 gold, and it will be 80 gold."
What if I tell you a story about one of my crazy adventures with my other crazy people?
70 gold.
Great. I will pay 70 gold and tell him some cool ass story about me and this big ass green guy fighting these like weirdos out in the woods.
He hangs on to every word, and he nods along. I'm in full agreement. I cannot believe the attitude towards the Fae that Bibble has, especially after everything that happened, at least according to the history books. Look, can I keep you?
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. No, here. He, kind of awkwardly steps back and he takes the charm and, puts it on the table. Sort of holds his finger on it, and it starts to glow pink as he concentrates on it. Then he opens his eyes again and he holds it up. Ah, yes. Seems to be a charm that is interestingly made for hitting things that are dead? Well, here. He hands it to you. And you have obtained a charm of the Necrodancer. While wearing this charm, you may add your performance bonus to your attack roll versus undead type enemies. The notch cost is 2.
Undead. Nope, and costs. Notch 2. Okay.
Wait, what's Rupert's performance bonus?
Currently,
Like
it's
7.
+7
Jesus.
Yeah.
because I have expertise in it. It's going to be a little ridiculous once my proficiency bonus starts going up.
Somebody's gonna be really fucking good at hitting zombies.
Do charms work the way like jewel crafting does in WoW? Like, can I if I remove it, is it destroyed?
Oh no, you keep it. It stays in.
Okay. So I
So-
can like basically tech for whatever.
Yep. But
Okay.
you have to swap them around during a long rest.
Fair enough.
So eventually there's just going to be a pile of charms, and I suspect you guys will be arming up with them. So keep careful track of what charms you have, because I'm not.
I'll keep that in the old Excel sheet. Let's see. One charm. Okay.
And thank you very much for sharing your story. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Do you have any healing packs? Like,
Healing packs. Yes.
Yes.
I have 2 of them.
what I do is very dangerous, you know.
Of course. But I only have 2 prepared right now. They are. Looking it up. 50 gold apiece.
And they're the minor ones or whatever.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
All right, I will take these.
Very well. 100 gold.
Okay. helps if I put minuses on those. Okay. Thank you very much. And I leave to go back to the tavern. Or the inn. Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Smiley and Rupert, anybody who was on the top floor, as you leave your rooms, you see a disgruntled old man mopping the floor in the hallway.
That smells terrible.
Smells
Yes.
like shit up here.
Sure does, don't it?
Who would do that?
I don't know. I don't care.
Mr. Smiley, did you
Of course it did.
Did you-
No.
defecate in the hallway?
Why would I do that?
That's what the chamber pot's for. I know you usually sleep
I
on the
know
floor.
this. I've lived on land for months now. I haven't just been pooping on the floor.
Well, I just want to make sure you know that on the mainland we
I
don't
come
just
out of
go willy-nilly wherever our self pleases.
I come out of my room and I ask, I thought Korgath slept in the woods.
Oh, sick burn.
I do some finger guns.
It does smell actually better than he does.
He's not even here to defend himself.
Well,
Very
I mean,
true.
He does just say he doesn't have to. And as I start bringing my stuff downstairs, I imagine that it's just scraping a giant mark in the floor. I'm not really trying to pick it up.
The grizzled old guy that's cleaning up the floor stares a stare of 1,000 burning suns into the back of your head as you scrape it down the floor.
You know what? Hold on a second. I just make a face at him.
As I walk by, I cast suggestion on him.
And
I say-
Is this
And
what
I
we
say-
are now?
I say, why did you do that to the floor, old man? You're supposed to be cleaning, not destroying it.
What's your save?
Oh, is that you just rolled it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you beat it easily.
He glares at you now.
I'm
Why
so sorry. Can we
Would
just
I
go downstairs?
poop on my own floor?
What?
Get out!
No, you
Get
because
get out!
because you're an old man
Get out of
and
here!
not in
Get out!
control of your bowels.
Get! He raises the broom up. Get!
Did
Go.
he say he poops on his own floor?
Good!
He did, I'm afraid. That's disgusting. What a foul establishment.
Get out!
Okay.
Making friends.
I hope we're downstairs by now.
Yes. As you leave the man to deal with all that. Alright. Korgath is nowhere to be seen.
Well, he was in a bit of a mood going out of the graveyard. Maybe he just went back to Terria.
Indeed, perhaps it's his moon blood.
Moon blood.
You know, his time of the month.
Oh.
It's a dirty joke I learned from the fellows in Toppin.
Since I've never really dealt with them before, Hanneken now believes that all orcs have periods.
Oh, this can only end well.
Y'all gonna have to die. I'm sorry. I hope you have that. Maybe just the halfling's gonna have to die. Pretty fond of Nag.
When I get back and they come downstairs, I'll be like, "Oh, good morning." God, you guys sleep forever. Anyways, I went shopping, and I hand Rupert and Smiley a healing pack each.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you, good sir.
How much were these?
They were 50 gold. I took it out of the party's funds.
Oh. Okay.
And you two seem to get hit more than we like. Not all of
I
us can be
believe
a
that was the
giant
first
barbarian.
time I took damage.
Anyways, she ate one last time she had one, so you guys get them.
Well, I probably won't eat it.
That's good.
Didn't
I
seem
also
to anyway.
found out what this is, and I hold it up, and I tell them what it does. I presume you might want this. Hold it out to Rupert.
Yes, this could be very useful if we are fighting minions of the undead variety, such as last night. Even though I am not one to make weapon strikes, but I suppose I could take up the sword and thrust into them. And I do a thrusting
It is
motion
attack rolls, so
So,
even if you have a spell
yeah.
that does an attack roll,
Attack
Oh.
rolls, also spell attacks.
yeah.
I don't currently have one of those, but I'll hold on to it for a rainy day.
Okay. And I have it in the Excel sheet as well. Just so we make sure we don't lose some of these charms.
We also have the one against spiders, and the one for plus
Yeah.
1 to AC that Smiley's wearing.
Hmm.
And it gives you advantage against the
Being
Restrained.
restrained. Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty neato.
You guys are gonna rack up a lot of charms. And that's gonna be fun.
Back to Frontera.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll find Korgath in a better mood when we get there.
I wouldn't bet on it.
That went down the wrong way.
Neither would I.
So you jerk. That's. Hold on.
You dying over there, Korgath?
DM's joking. No, it's not me. That's DJ
Oh.
joking. No shit. If I didn't die this last battle, I think I'm good.
The DM actually dies, and you win the campaign.
Chapter 2 start. You're all
DM,
level 10.
Oh, that scotch went down the wrong hole. Okay.
Oof.
Oh man, what a waste of some Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
Was it Johnny Walker?
No, it's Shiva's Regal.
Oh, Shivas is pretty good. I like Glenfiddich. If I had to, that's my scotch of choice. Gets a little pricey though.
Yeah.
So it's a nice morning jaunt back to Frontera. You are in the early stages of summer, and here the weather is pretty temperate, so it's kind of warm out.
I mean, Frontera is right here. Where were we?
You were about 6 miles northwest, so right around there.
Okay, so we were really close still. We weren't near Central Lake.
No.
That's so obviously named because it's in the center of the map.
Wow, you did it. You figured it out, my naming
I'm-
conventions.
I'm super smart, guys.
You know,
Korgoth's not, but I am.
Just wait until you figure out that the Arctic Ocean is cold.
My brain just exploded. Yeah,
Um,
Korgoth gets back to Frontera and he looking for a place to go do a little day drinking.
Yeah, you definitely find that in Frontera.
Yeah.
So you arrive probably 30 minutes to an hour before everybody else. And you find a nice place.
No, I'm looking for like a hole, like fucking a hole in the wall, like
You find
rough looking tavern to go drinking in.
You find a bar named the Hewn Stone. The sign only has one chain attaching it to the post, so it's like dangling sort of diagonally.
That's my jam.
Oh yeah, it's dark as fuck in there. there's like an old dude sort of just passed out on his table with his drink still in his hand.
Does his drink still look cold?
No, it's been there all night.
Oh, yeah. I'm going up to the bar and get a big old glass of ale.
Barkeep. Yeah, this barkeeper's pretty big. Like,
Bigger than me?
not bigger, like about as big as you, and he looks human, and he's a really big fucking dude. He just grunts, like, eh, 2 copper drink.
Okay.
Slam-
Whatever.
slams down this like pint of just like swill looking fucking ale in front of you.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm drinking it.
Mm-hmm. Man, that is awful.
Like, even I think it tastes awful?
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell, like, what, you got a problem, big guy?
You ain't got nothing better than this shit?
Eh. Pours a pint from another cask. He's like, yeah, but you're still paying for that one. Slams it down in front of you.
Still 2 copper for the good shit?
No, 5 copper.
Maybe you should lead with the good shit next time.
Yeah.
Whatever, I'm gonna drink it.
It's at least palatable.
Okay, yeah, I'll keep them coming.
All right.
Just
rest-
me and the old dude and the bartender in there?
Yeah, just you and the bartender.
Cool.
And the rest of you arrive back at the towards the northern gate.
Are there any? I have a question. Are there any houses of lady favors in Frontera?
What?
Whorehouses?
Houses? Of
Yes.
lady favors.
So Sintra is the first nation to officially ban prostitution.
What a boring nation.
Darn, I was trying to get Mr. Smiley some. You know, I felt bad over the whole image.
Now, just because it's illegal doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Oh. You don't say.
Lots of things exist in this country that aren't legal.
Would Rupert know of a place?
Let's see. Bard stuff. Bards pretty much know how to get to that. Yeah, you do.
Okay. I take some money from my purse and give it to Mr. Smiley, and I tell him, go to this place, and I give him the instructions. And you'll be well entertained, shall I say?
What? Like,
I wink really big, and I say, after last night, I felt a little bad for shivering your timbers.
oh my god.
So I wanted to make it up to you.
With, oh,
I
see.
I know of a secret place that not many people know about, for I have been asked to play there before. I don't usually take, and by usually I mean I don't take part in such activity, because, never mind, I'm not going to get into it, but, you should go and have a good time.
I might. Don't we have to turn in this quest?
We'll go turn it in for you, and you go do your thing. You know, yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum.
I don't want to miss out on any,
Or you can go later. I just wanted to let you know where it was and offer to pay you for the services that will be provided.
I'll take you up on that.
I'm sure you will.
Guess I'll do that later.
Looking out for you, Mr. Smiley.
Yes.
You don't sound very excited.
It's been a while.
Oh, well. It's like riding a horse. You never truly forget how to do it. awkward, you know that, right?
Yes.
Well, best of luck to you. Try and get all your awkwardness out now. And I walk away with my hand in my palm, or my face in my palm.
Aw.
Keep them coming.
Ah,
Mm.
grunting contest.
Rage
Yeah.
grunt.
Both of you communicate completely in grunts, actually, as he gives you another one. Yeah. It's a lot to take in. Where are you guys headed?
I guess to get our next quest. What do you guys think?
Yeah, check out
Yeah,
the
good.
message board.
Exactly that.
Okay. You roll up on the embassy. And, Benjamin's there. He, kind of stands up. He's like, back again. You're doing a great job.
Did you expect anything less?
Well, yes, honestly, but you're proving me very wrong, so... Well, we did have a new contract come in today. A bit dubious about it, but... Well... You might be interested in checking it out. Came to me by a donkey courier. A bit outdated. Here. He unfolds a piece of paper. He hands it to you. And upon regarding it, you notice that it was probably written by somebody who doesn't know how to read. The grammar is non-existent, the spelling is barely there, but you can work out the gist of what's going on. We need help. Town members being killed. Primal Fae, the cause.
Oh.
Will pay lots. Benjamin kind of scratches the back of his head. Well, normally I wouldn't let this one go up. Came by donkey courier. Didn't come with the required signing fee. But I kind of get where they're coming from. See, that signature there, I know the guy that wrote it. Lives in a town towards the border of Sintra and Rodea. It's a town that's not on any map. Really, they just farm poop and build a wall. They don't literally farm poop. He recognizes who he's talking to and...
My
well,
concern was not
We're all like, ugh.
well, it's a turn of phrase. These are, well... After the Red War, a lot of work was done on integrating the Fae and humanity, and connecting all these small villages that have cropped up. Sometimes it goes well, and sometimes it doesn't. And these are people that have lived detached from society, as it has entered these interesting times. They are paid by the Rhodean government to continue upkeeping a wall between Sintra and Rhodea. Even though the war is over and we're at peace, these people don't really know what else to do with themselves, and so the Rhodean government sees fit to pay them to keep their village running. It's a bit of a delicate situation. You might run into problems being as, well, the way you are.
Oh.
But if you want to take it, well, I imagine this would be the kind of thing that would convince the higher-ups to rank you up a bit.
Well, I'm in.
Yes, it says lots of money down.
They say that. They might have different ideas. Look, I'll go ahead and tell you. I'll pay you 700 gold if you complete this. Whatever they pay you, you can also keep as extra. I doubt they have much. Also,
Okay.
he points to the map. It's pretty far away this time. No more
Really?
brisk afternoon walks.
Like 2 brisk afternoon walks.
The town's name is Bulwark, and he circles a little area right there, a little bit south of Central Lake. Yeah. He kind of scratches his head. You know, if you're going this far, you might be better off not even coming back here after you're done. We have an embassy in Portishead.
Could you pay us now then?
Pay you up front. Well, how about I do this? How about I send word ahead to Portishead that you're coming, and if you've visited by Bulwark and seen what's up, then my associate there can pay you.
Sounds like a plan.
Aye. It does.
Well, I'm kind of glad you're willing to take this, because somebody came in and snatched up that last contract.
Oh, the missing man?
Yes.
Who took it?
A couple of higher-ups, actually. I was a bit surprised. You may not have heard of them, but Eben and Lana came by.
Oh.
Yes,
He's the one that can't hold his liquor.
Lana seemed particularly interested in checking it out. Maybe it's something personal for her. But wherever she goes, he goes. And wherever he goes, she goes. So, I'll let them have it.
Ah. How long
Well-
of a trip is this?
Well, if each of you pick up horses, I imagine it'd be probably a 1.5 days journey to get to Bulwark. The roads turn real muddy as you get close to Central Lake there, and nobody's going by and upkeeping them because who the hell goes out to Bulwark? There's nothing there. Still, about 1.5 days on horseback. More if you go on foot. I don't advise going on foot.
Alright then.
Well, if you're serious about taking this, then I would advise to get all of your affairs in Frontera sorted, because it may be a while before you get back this way.
Agreed. Perhaps you should go walk the plank now, Mr. Smiley.
I guess.
Well, friends, do you think we should stay here for the day and then set out early tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll need to procure some horses anyways, so we'll do that, and we can all get whatever we need done or doing.
Agreed.
Gorgath,
Mm,
you feel
How many-
rough.
how many in am I?
You're about 3-4 in.
I'm done grunting at this point. I'm like, I just don't feel appreciated. I helped this snake man escape.
You feel
from
a
my
rough,
boss man.
you feel a very rough tap on your shoulder.
What?
When you
Rupert, you better turn the fuck around right now. I don't even want to hear your bullshit today.
Hey, I don't know who Rupert is, but I do know that a Fae is sitting in my spot.
Did the bar seat swivel around?
They don't swivel now.
Oh. I'm just gonna ignore him. Because he
Hey!
doesn't. I'm not scared of him.
Green boy, I'm talking to you.
Can I, like, look over my shoulder and just see how big he is?
Yep. So it's a human about the same size as the bartender. It's a pretty hefty looking guy.
What? Human.
I said there's a Fae in my spot, and I want him to move.
You didn't say the magic word.
I said there's a Fae in my spot, and I want him to fucking move, or I will beat his face in.
Oh Jesus!
Those are the magic fucking words! And I'm like, fucking. I've got my beer mug in one hand. Oh, those were the magic words. And my bear claw on the other hand, and I'm just gonna take a drink, and then I'm just gonna fucking slam him in the head with my beer mug as I go into a rage.
All right.
How's that for moving, motherfucker? As I stand up.
Go ahead and roll.
Mm,
Let's see. You're not proficient in
Suppress
improvised items just yet. You're not proficient in improvised items just yet. So it'd be your d20 plus your strength.
okay, D20. Which is.
And you have
the-
advantage. You have advantage
Three?
because it's a surprise round. Oh yeah. Cool. So yeah, you hit him. You shatter the glass over his head. And he like reels back, like clutching the blood. And then from behind you, the barkeeper out of nowhere, with the right hook.
Oh yeah, that hits. But luckily, I went into a rage with the bonus action as I was swinging.
For 2 damage. It's like, hey, I'm done listening to you bitch and moan.
Oh, I so needed this. Can I like?
Yeah, it's your turn.
I swing around. I'm just gonna fucking come back around and try to hit him with the fucking right hook.
You're proficient in unarmed, aren't you?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I've got this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you uppercut him, and he goes down. Like he's knocked out.
Ah! Who else wants a piece?
The old guy at the table kind of goes, and raises his hand, and then it like flops back down, and he goes back to sleep.
Good call, old timer. Is the dude that I knocked out, like hit with the beer mug, is he down?
He's down on the ground holding his head. He's not unconscious though.
Can I like reach down and pick him up by the shirt?
Yeah.
And hold him up to my face and be like, how's that for fucking moving? And try to intimidate him?
Yeah, roll intimidate with advantage. Oh yeah. He just puts his hands up. He's like, fine.
What you
whatever,
got against
man.
the Fae anyway?
You're all so weird. You're so fucking weird.
Whooped your ass, didn't I? One hit.
He doesn't say anything.
I'll just throw him down.
Whatever, man.
The fuck out of here.
He kind of gathers himself up and leaves the bar, looking very embarrassed.
Is the bartender awake yet?
You see his eyes kind of flickering.
I'll throw a gold down and be like, and point to my empty hand and ask for like another beer. As I sit right back down in the exact same seat I was.
Barkeeper kind of stands back up. He's like, ugh.
I like shrug and like, like you shouldn't have fucking hit me.
For some reason, the barkeeper seems impressed. He pours you another beer.
Had a bad couple of days, okay? I'm gonna keep drinking. Fuck it.
All right. Well, Korgath got into a short little bar fight there. We're reaching the time limit. So if you guys want
It's
to do
not
anything
bad.
before... Yeah, we can either, in the next session, figure out what you're doing before you leave Frontera, or you can just tell me on Discord, and we'll start immediately with the journey to Bulwark.
I'm just gonna drink till I'm hammered and go set up camp outside of Frontera
Okay.
because I'm just avoiding
The party?
the snide comments for a while.
Orcs have feelings too.
Because I have a 10
Aw.
wisdom. I know what you're saying. I'm
Oh,
just not good with numbers.
I'm going to awkwardly follow the party, but my mind is now on going the opposite direction to go see what Lana's doing. Or because they took the other contract and I want it than actually caring about them.
As you are leaving Benjamin's office, Benjamin stops you, Haneke.
Mm-hmm. I didn't do anything wrong.
I know. The rest of you go on. I need to speak with Haneke.
alright.
Quack, quack, quack.
He, once you're alone, he looks you over. He's like, you've got the attention of, some very interesting people. One of the reasons I, was interested in getting you in the direction of Portishead. One of my associates there, well, less an associate, more of somebody I've heard about, told me to tell you to find her. A woman by the name of Kayela. And this is a name that perhaps Eben and Lana told you about.
Yes.
Well, she tells me that she wants to see you in Portishead.
That's not too far away.
Well, I'm not sure what this is about. This goes above my pay grade, so I'm afraid I can't tell you any more than that. I can tell you that she's not a woman you want to stand up.
I give an awkward thumbs up.
Alright. And in case you didn't know, standing somebody up is when you schedule a meet with them but you don't show up. Just so we're clear.
Lots of nodding.
Alright.
Really understood.
Just ask for her once you get to Portishead. I'm sure she'll make herself known.
How do you spell her name?
Caella.
Gotcha.
And he kind of nods and sends you off. Well, I hope I see you again someday.
Are there any more flyers on the board just before I leave?
There's a couple. None at your rank, though. All of them are kind of one extra prong or two extra prongs.
I give a small bow and I leave.
What's up, Nag? You laughed.
Oh, I laughed because I thought she left, but it was Colossus. Like I thought she said, "I'll leave," and then left Discord.
Wow. That's commitment to the character.
but then it wasn't. It was Colossus.
So, sounds like you have picked up a pretty far contract at this point. So, yeah. Benjamin advises to wrap up any affairs you might have in Terria. Might be a while before you see it again. And we can end it there, unless anybody has a burning desire to do anything else during this session.
I would like to go buy myself some little healing potions or the health kits, since I didn't get any.
Sure. You find
Don't eat them.
you find the elven woman. Back, remember first session? You went into this shop. Well, it's the same shop, and it's the same elven woman, and she remembers you. She's like, "Oh, hello,
Fantastic.
welcome back. How can I help you?"
God, what are they called?
Healing packs.
Yes. I need healing packs. The tastier ones, not the gross ones.
But you're not supposed to imbibe them. They're more for putting on the wounds.
I know.
Okay. Well, we have 3 of them prepared that we can sell you in 50 gold apiece.
I only have 70 on me. I offer up a Titanite shard instead.
Oh God.
Are you holding on to a Titanite shard? All right.
I am.
Let me look at something.
I also offer up my now quite composed Spider Queen mandible.
Oh, my goodness, this looks delicious. I can't give you money for this mandible, but it sure does look good.
I'll trade you this mandible for 2 of those health packs.
I don't think I can make that deal, but
And
this
5 gold.
this ore is interesting. It's valuable. I've seen blacksmiths working with it. I can give you the value of 75 gold for this piece of ore.
75.
Yes.
Can I roll to see if I'm knowledgeable enough to know that if I'm getting ripped off? I did see a blacksmith freak out about it and then fix up Gorgat's weaponry, so
Yeah, I'm trying to think
I
about.
understand it has value.
Let's see, that'd be
That's
like
true
an
about Titanite too.
that'd be
when
like
we
an
were at the box.
insight type of thing.
Sounds good to me.
Yep. So she says, "Well, 75 gold for the Titanite, and you say you have 70 on you.
Yes.
So if you wanted 2 healing packs, you could get that, and still have 45 gold left."
There's no way you'd part with the third for 45?
Since you're buying up all of them at once,
I wiggled the mandible.
if you leave that mandible here, sure, I can give you all 3 for the Titanite shard and your 70 gold.
Fair enough.
You see the elf pick up the mandible and take a big old bite of it.
You.
I know. I was gonna do that, but I was too afraid that everyone would start yelling at me. Fair enough. Alright, cool. I'm broke as shit now.
But you do have 3 healing packs.
I do.
Please don't eat them.
I won't. I read the directions this time. The glorious 1 that I got out of it, didn't I? Or 7.
Alright. Any other loose ends anybody wants out of their system? Actually, I should probably ask that at the beginning of next session, huh?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Lucy will be here
We'll
too.
think of
so-
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go see.
Alright.
Nope,
Well.
you just got a missing green man, and
Then we shall end it here. And next time, I believe you guys have found a new contract, and this one leading you to new territories.
Awesome.
Cool beans.
Wow.
Thanks for the game, DJ.
Thanks for the